What's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Nate Acosta here. And if you're anything like me, you have probably missed a lead or two just because of your busy schedule, right? And that's something that I feel a lot of us DJs struggle with. But today I want to share something with you that has completely changed the game for myself and my company. It's called Lead Excess. And this thing has helped me stay on top of my leads without having to lift a finger. I want to talk to you about how this AI-powered platform can help you save time and close more deals. So let's just be real, man. You guys know that following up with leads can be super time consuming. And it's hard when you have to wear multiple hats within your company, right? You got to create content. You got to follow up with existing clients who are already booked. And you got to reply to text messages. There's so much that you have to do that it can be very hard to stay on top of your leads, right? Now, you could go out and you could hire an assistant. That could be a little pricey, or you could find maybe a virtual assistant in another country, but you don't really know what you're going to get. But with Lead Excess, this is going to be the cheapest employee that you ever hire. Now, let me say this though. If you're a newer DJ who's struggling getting leads, maybe you don't get a whole bunch of leads just yet, this may not be the solution for you. But if you're a DJ who's established and you are receiving, a fair amount of leads, like for instance, us, we don't get 1,000 leads a month, 100 leads a month. We might get 80. There might be some months where we might get a little bit over that, but it's still kind of hard to stay on top of those. And that's where Lead Excess comes in so clutch, bro. So without further ado, let's log into Lead Excess and I want to show you exactly what it can do for you. All right, guys. So we are now logged into Lead Excess. This is going to be the main dashboard. This kind of just gives you an overview of, how the bot is doing. You can see how many current leads you have. So right now, within the last 30 days, we have received 80 leads. I have 35 that are open. 19 have been lost. 17 just ghosted us, and we've booked 9 of those. All right. Now, as I mentioned, if you are a new DJ who isn't maybe getting a bunch of leads just yet, this probably isn't going to be the best solution for you. But again, if you are an established DJ company and you find it hard to manage the leads that you have, then this is the perfect solution for you. All right. Now, let's talk about price. Now, price for this product is $500 a month. The way I looked at it, bro, if I just book one extra wedding a month, this thing pays for itself. And you guys can see in the last 30 days, it helped me book 9. And so, of course, this thing has completely paid for itself, at least for 9 months at that point, right? So let's kind of talk about how it works. Again, you have your dashboard here, but where the real magic happens is here under conversations. Okay. So conversations, this is going to show you all of the conversations that the bot is currently handling. Okay. Your unread are going to be here. So again, any unread messages, any recent messages, but I'm going to show you guys the all messages because the person that I actually had, she was from a few months ago, but I just want to pull her up because I feel like she was a really good example of kind of how the bot works. So let me go all the way to the beginning of her communication. And again, the beauty of this, bro, is that all of the communication is saved. So if I log in, if one of my guys logs in, we can all see all of the communication that's already taken place with this person. There's no guesswork in knowing, oh, well, what was said, what was quoted, right? Everything is directly here. So let's start from the beginning. What happens is somebody makes their way to my website and they fill out a contact us form. So that's where this opportunity is created. It says, hey, we have a new opportunity here. Now, as soon as that opportunity is created, an email gets fired off. All right. So here is the email that gets sent to Christy. Now, right underneath that, this is where the craziness happens. Okay. The bot texts Christy and says, hey, Christy, we have a couple of openings for the date that she filled out in her form. Okay. Are you interested in speaking with someone from our team? Here's what our pricing starts at. If it's easier for you, you can go straight here and she can book a consultation herself. Now, I don't know why this works, but it works like 80% of the time. And shout out to my guy, Craig, who set this up. But if they don't reply within 15 minutes, the bot will automatically send this message here. Hey, is this Christy's phone? And again, normally 80% of the time they reply for some weird reason. She was like, yes, this is Christy's phone. Says, great, let's get a meeting on the books. What day and time works best for you to meet with this? Again, this is a bot. This is nobody on my team following up with her. She says tomorrow afternoon or all day Friday. Now it says, unfortunately, I don't have availability tomorrow or this Friday, but I can give you a couple of options next week. And it presents her the times. How does it know the times? Well, what happens when you first sign up for Lead Excess, you are going to integrate your Google Calendar. And based off of that, the bot can go to your Google Calendar. It can look at what type of availability that you have, and then it will take that availability and suggest the first available slot that you have to the client. So she says either time works great. So then what it does, it updates the status. It creates the whole Zoom meeting along with the link and sends it directly to her. She said, thank you. I ended up meeting with her. We booked this wedding, and she's also getting reminders, right? Hey, your meeting is coming up in 48 hours. It's coming up in a day. It's coming up in 5 minutes. And like I said, that all took place behind the scenes. I never had to touch this thing until I received a notification to me letting me know, hey, Nate, you have a new consultation booked. We log on. And another really dope part about this is that after the consultation, you or whoever takes the consultation is going to get an email asking, hey, did this client end up booking? How much did you quote them? If they didn't end up booking, the bot will then continue to follow up with them afterwards, just saying, hey, trying to get them booked. Again, nudging them to finally book your services. So this is a no-brainer. Again, if you're struggling maintaining, following up with leads, this thing is absolutely crazy. And that's just the surface of what this thing can do. It can also send out monthly newsletters. So right here, you guys can see here's a monthly newsletter that we had sent out. And this is a turnkey service, man. Like, there is so much that this thing does. And I'm super excited to just continue learning about it. Like I said, you can also add your team members. They can sync their calendars. So if I actually come over here to calendars, I'm actually able to see what the rest of my team has booked. So I can see that yesterday, one of my guys had a consultation. Another one of them has a consultation tomorrow at 8:45. So again, this just makes it super, super easy for us to kind of see what's going on. And again, all of the different things that the different team members are doing. And again, there's so much more. That's just scratching the surface. But I thought, if this can help somebody out there, if you're struggling with keeping up your leads, man, you got to get on Lead Access. So let me go back to full screen camera and let's kind of talk about a little bit more of those features. All right, guys. So that's Lead Access, man. And shout out to my guy, Craig Loftus. He's actually the brains behind this whole operation. And this product does come in at $500. Like I said, if you're a newer DJ, this might not make sense for you. But the way that I looked at it, as long as I book one extra wedding a month, then this thing is completely worth it. And this month alone, we've booked about 9 from Lead Access. So that helps. But again, you have your auto replies from text and email. You can send out newsletters. You can build out custom workflows based off of different services. You also have a built-in call scheduler. So you can go ahead and ditch that Calendly subscription or any of those other calendars that you're currently using. And again, it syncs with your CRM. So when a lead comes in, when they book a consultation, that lead, we use DJ Event Planner, actually gets sent over to DJ Event Planner and makes the whole process super smooth. So if you're tired of losing leads and you want to automate your process without sounding like a robot, you got to check out Lead Access, man. Like I said, this has been a game changer. One of the best things that I've done personally for my company. So go check out Lead Access today. Let my guy Craig know that I sent you over. Hopefully you guys found this information useful and it really helps somebody out there. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.